What is up, my friends? Here's a sacred transmission on opening the heart-centric alchemy, my friends, and why this is the solution. If we find ourselves forcing ourselves through life, like everything is exhausting us, we have to try. My friends, we are not living in alignment with the truth of our nature. The truth of our nature is effortless. Do as Tao will. You are moving with the Tao. It's effortless effort. And that's because it is just coming through you. It is singular, you know? It's not like a thought and then the resistance and then should I do this and then, you know, back up here, then force yourself through it. No, it's just one motion. And opening the heart, these meditations, cacao ceremonies, whatever you got to do to open up your heart will take you deeper into yourself, will transmute most of your bullshit and really let you see clearly. This is the heart-centric alchemy. Now, I was just out here practicing forgiveness, and that's why I started this video. And you don't even realize how much you're holding. We don't even know until you start digging down, until you go through a descent of the soul, my friends. And those people who like have been through a lot and really have failed in many things, or like addicts and these types of people, the descent of the soul is inevitable because they're facing darkness. And the descent is catalyzed and is like, I guess, the ascent is conducted when we figure out how to open up the heart and forgive, to be compassionate with ourselves and return to our natural state. All these lies inside of us, all these times we hide, all these things we're holding on to, they don't allow your essence to pour through you. Your ego isn't just in knots, right? So having meditations, a really powerful one is facing the north. You're going to meditate with your north pole of your archetypes in your psyche. And meditating to the north, right, is like meditating with your highest self, right? Or, you know, the Christ figure, the glowing one within you, sitting in front of you. And he's just smiling. And you're just in your bullshit, right? And then you kind of like, you give it all up to him. Actually, you got to involve the divine child. So the descent into the soul, like a powerful cacao ceremony for me in my experience, has been this place of like, you're in a deep tangle, right? And just like having the music playing, having the whole ambiance, the ceremony conducted, the space being held for you to commune with that divine child inside of you. See yourself as a child in front of you. See all the bullshit, all the knots he's been tied into, right? And deeply see and be where you are. Don't try to run. Really think about the darkness, the shadows, the ties, the lies you've conducted yourself within. And massive forgiveness to the point where tears are coming to your eyes. And this is why ceremony is so powerful, my friends. How deeply can you forgive yourself? How deeply can you forgive others? Really, really forgive yourself, right? Like thinking about all the patterns, really looking and like being honest about where you are, being honest about your lifestyle. My friends, honesty creates humility, which allows you to see, to be honest with yourself, to be humble, to let go of the identity and let go of where you're trying to go and really create a container for yourself to see what is, to commune with that divine child and commune with your higher self and realize you're the twisted knot right in between. When we do this, when we learn how to check in with the heart, when we learn how to forgive, right? When we learn how to like truly be in what is and be here now with ourselves, right? No more lying, no more hiding, to be raw and real right now. Where's your rawest and realest self, right? To get there and sit and see, to get there. I mean, that is the whole heart-centric alchemy. That's why I really like encourage ceremony, encourage types of meditations with the divine child, with your higher self, really being honest and praying. The prayer of the humble heart, my friends, is the key to the transcendence. And like whatever you got to do, whatever ceremonies you must involve yourself in, come see me, hit me up, shoot me an email. I have an amazing tribe of brothers and sisters that conduct powerful ceremonies, and I can't even start to express how amazingly potent these are. My friends, transformation, it sucks we live in a day and an age where ceremony is no longer like respected and held so highly. And initiations, especially for men, there is no such thing as initiations anymore. But these things are so powerful in our psyche. when we can stop resisting and fighting ourselves and fighting our subconscious mind, but instead look to what we want to be, look to what is truly there, and create such a powerful energy around it, create such a powerful ceremony around it. That is the magic, my friends. That is how you move forward and stop fighting yourself. Is you must create an instance that is so powerful in the memory, right? Or just a habit of communion. A habit of communion with your truest, deepest self. A habit of communion with that emotional 8-year-old child within you. A habit of communion with your divine essence, right? You start to tap into and create a connection to your eternal self. That you're the passerby out here, the one behind you, the one that is most deeply hidden within, right? When we can create connection with this, things of this world no longer faze us as much. The habits and traps and loops of the mind and, you know, the emotions and all these things, all this programming doesn't faze us as much because we have a connection to the sovereign above. The last video I posted is about presence, mature presence, and sovereignty. And a lot of that has to do with having ceremonies that reveal a deeper level of experience to you, a deeper level of self to you. And the greater your connection there, the greater you identify in the truth, the greater you know who you are, the less this world and lower worlds have control over you. Lower worlds being that of the emotions, the thoughts, and the body, right? The highest world is the fourth, the one behind it all. Yeah, my friends, and I just want to make this video, it's just a quick message. Really commune with the heart. This is where the effortless effort comes from. After the deep cacao ceremony, I was feeling so tired in everything I did. It was like I was forcing myself. Everything was hard. And that was because I wasn't authentically aligned. I was hiding from myself. I was lying to myself and others, wearing masks. When you have to wear a mask, it's exhausting. You're looking to others to see how to act, right? And like you're constantly thinking about things. It's not just a singular flow. But when you have the ability to check in with your heart, when you have ceremonies that reveal that ability to you, right? Then you know where effortless effort comes from. Children don't have to think about how to act or be. They have so much energy, and it's because they're not blocking themselves anymore. There's only a singular path until they get tied up, right? The ability to check in with your heart and see what where you truly are. Meet yourself there. Transmute what you're sitting in, right? You can see clearly, and that leads to the inspired action, the effortless effort, because you can reveal and see your true will. Your true will, the will of the Tao, the will of He above, right? The Most High in you and you in the Most High kind of thing. My friends, what do you truly will? What does your heart want for you right now? Live ecstatically. Live by the heart. Follow your bliss, follow your highest excitement, and that all comes from knowing where your heart sits, understanding your true nature, having the ceremony that carries with you, right? Having these meditations and these tools that can lead you down here, right? And reveal what you are and where your energy is. My friends, you have infinite energy for what is meant for you to do, for what is meant for you to be. Stop blocking yourself. Let's get out of our own way, see where our heart sits, let go of these constructs and these blocks in the mind, and realize we must lose our mind to get to the heart. We must forgive ourselves and find the start. And he who finds the beginning will stand at the end. My friends, your heart is the Trinity. It is where you are born from. It's time to birth yourself into reality, my friends. Heart-centric ceremonies, heart-centric alchemy, understanding how to tap into that part of yourself, and gaining this connection to the one who forgives all, that can see all and doesn't move by it, that realizes who he is, the compassionate, wise king within you, my friends. Find your heart and learn how to move effortlessly. If you want to work with me one-on-one, shoot me a message. There's a link in the consultation, in the description, for a free consultation. Also my Patreon. If you guys like what I do here, want to support me and see all my exclusive content, probably half the videos that I shoot, I don't post on public YouTube. So you can go over to my Patreon, check that out. And if you tip your waiter, you might as well tip your YouTuber, my friends. Hell yeah. Open up that heart and sing and sit from there, and learn to move effortlessly. May the Tao be with you.